Hi everybody, welcome back to the Craft Cave. We are going to keep working on our Junky Junk Journal, and I've decided to just go ahead and start from the beginning. I don't know what I'm putting in this pocket yet, so we'll just skip that for now. But I'm going to start with this first page, and I'm going to just remove the rest of our signature for now, put that to the side. And we need to attach this envelope, or whatever this is, this flip out thingy. And I want to paint this because I don't want it to be white. So I'm going to remove my cover for a moment. I'm going to open this up and we're just going to give it a quick paint job. Do that first, and while that's drying, we can work on some other parts. So let's see, this is gonna be on here like this. So we want something that looks nice with our little butterfly page. I think anything would look nice actually. I'm just gonna use some watercolors if I can get them open. Oh, there we go. And the other side is kind of a peachy, yeah, sunrisey look, so maybe this side will do a little darker. Oh, that is barely, this is that cheap color. Oh, it's really bad. The cheapest paint set ever. Doesn't want to hold paint at all. It's just gross. Like, they look so nice, but then when you try and get any color off of them, they're just, wow, this is really gonna buckle too because I got so much water going in here. But that's the only way to get the color. Eek. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera and make it look better. Be right back. Okay, I actually pulled out my old watercolor set because those new cheap ones that I got from the thrift store that are originally from Walmart suck. So I'm not using those. I just painted a little bit. The color is showing up a little better. I'm going to let that dry. Just place it over here, out of the way. Oops. It just fell on the floor. Okay. It's drying. So now we still have the tag we have to work on. So let's think. And we want to make this pocket look prettier. So how can I do that? And still be using our junk stuff. Let me think. Well, I do have some paper that I could back the tag with, and then that would make it good for writing on. So let's do that first. I'm going to use my glue stick. Oh, now where's my glue stick? My room is chaos. Oh, well, I got this glue stick. Let's try this one. I got this at the thrift store, so we'll give it a try. Ooh, this feels pretty good. This one is actually specifically for crafting, so let's see, what's it called? Forever in Time roll-up glue stick. Sounds good to me. Okay, we're gonna glue that down and hopefully it will be straight on there. Could be a little crooked. Oh, it picked up a little paint. That's okay. That might be a little crooked. We won't know till we cut it out. That's okay too. It just doesn't matter because this is a junk journal. Okay, so I will cut this out. We'll cut around that. Hear my washing machine maybe. It's very loud. It's upstairs on a whole different level and it's really starting to make loud noise, so could be the bearing is going again. When we bought our washing machine and dryer from Sears a long time ago, they said it would last us 5 years max, and my husband, being the handyman he is, made it last way longer than that, so we're very lucky. He just keeps replacing parts on it, and I think I've had it for over 10, 12 years now. I can feel a lump of glue in there. There we go. I think that smoothed it out a little bit. Okay, so there's our tag. So that can go in here. Needs a tab. Needs a tab of some sort. We have this from the cover. It was just the cuff of the jeans. What if we put that on there? That would be kind of okay. Let's do that. Kind of scrappy looking. Just pulling off some of the loose threads. It's okay to me if it frays a bit. We could put that on. We could go this way or the other way. I think I like the gold stitching, so I'm gonna glue it on there. I might even sew it on. I think I'll go sew it on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have made the tag and I just stitched around it, a real sloppy stitch, just to hold everything together. But I really want to cover this envelope. I don't want that there. So I found this piece of a collage I had made out of magazine, and I thought maybe we could just attach that onto there. That'll cover that, and maybe just to cover that, the edges, I'll just use some of this paper here. It's very thick, actually. Let's see. You'll want it. Get rid of that piece. I'll tear it with my ruler. Just tear there. I don't mind if a bit of the black shows. I just want to cover up the all the writing, the nutrition information and stuff. So I'm gonna try that again. That didn't work as good as I wanted it to. Gotta hold that ruler down tight or she don't look so good. Okay, here's my card. So we could put a little cut in our paper too. Okay, so I'm gonna tear it a little higher, maybe about there. Okay, was that too much? No, I don't think so. Okay, we could do that. So let's glue all that down. Hopefully my glue holds. I haven't been having much luck with my glue lately. It's really good at gluing my fingers and stuff, but it doesn't want to hold anything else down. Make sure I get lots on there. Okay, and then we'll glue that to the top. I'm going to cut this little white edge off though. or we could go this way. I think I'm going to put it that way. Okay, just glue this. So we're sort of having a second summer here. It's been very chilly the last few weeks. Like, not horrible, comfortable for me. I don't like it extremely hot, so you know, it's been in the low 20s, and this week we're supposed to get into the 30s again. So second summer coming up. Oh yeah, that seems to be holding good. Okay, so what's this? This is a stamp I bought from the thrift store. We're gonna try that. We might try this one too, somewhere along the line. Okay, so there's our little pocket. I thought it might be kind of fun to put the words "pull me," you know, so people know, like whoever gets this journal will know, oh, pull me. Let's see, how could we do that? What would we use? A black pen of some kind. I wonder if it'll show up. Oh, that's not a good pen. Well, I'll find my pen and maybe we'll think about that. Let's check our painty paper. It's just about dry. Just about dry. So let's re-examine what we're doing here. This is gonna go like that. Right. And what was I doing with this? I feel like we don't even need this flap on there, because that's going to be on the other side when our page is closed. This will be like this. Yes, that's correct. So we can glue that on there if we want to. I think for interest, I might just stitch around this, just to give it a little bit of something. So I will go do that, and I'll be right back. I just did a silly little scrappy stitch around there, and now we're just going to glue that to there. Even though my paper still feels a little wet, like damp. But I want to just move on. I want to get this finished. So we could do that. Hold the phone. How did this work before? I'm getting myself confused. That's how it went. This was on the back, I believe. I'm not sure why I have that flap there. I think it was going like that. Or was it going like that? Now I'm getting myself messed up. Is that just a flip out? It could be. I like that. I think I like that better. So let's do that. Just going to glue that right on there. And I'm going to use this glue stick. Oh, it is a very, very sticky glue stick, which is good. And wherever she lands, that's where she's going to land. Okay, that feels good. Oh my gosh, I'm so sticky. Oh, I really wanted that in more. Can we adjust? Yes. I want it nice and tight to the edge. There. Oh, now the top's loose. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay. Stay. There, we got it. Ugh, yuck. So sticky. That is really good glue, whatever that is. What was it called? Forever in Time. Yeah, glad I grabbed that. Okay, so then this will flip open, and there's our little card. Okay, let's bring back our signatures and look at this. How does it look? Oh, this flap is throwing me. There we go. Okay, that's nice. Still, I think what I was thinking is that it was going to be how I bound it in, but I don't know. That is really strange that I have this flap here. So I think we're just gonna, let's just rip that thing off of there, or maybe even just cut it off. Let's just cut it off. I don't see the purpose of keeping that. There we go. We can save that, maybe stamp on it or something. There, that looks better to me. Okay, get myself all twisted around with all these flaps and folds and flipping pieces and parts. Okay, that's great. I like that. That's cute. Maybe we can add some words or something, or a quote. There's our tag with our writing space on the back. We used up some collaged masterboard that I had cut from magazines. And we have our painty paper. That's nice. I like it. I think it looks great. Okay. What time is it? How long has this video been going? Probably long enough. But I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I'm having too much fun. I wonder if we should do something with the back side here. So we were going to make that just a flip out. You know what? I brought home something, if I can find it. It was a piece of fabric. Yes, here it is. I brought home this piece of fabric from the thrift store. Wouldn't that look cute on there? Ooh, I like that. Do you guys like that? I think that's going to be perfect. So let's see. We want to cover up our chewy granola bar box. So I think I'll just cut right under this, right under this butterfly. We'll just see if it'll tear. Oh, okay. That's good. I gotta move my painty water before I spill it. Oh, there went some paper. And, ooh, that might have been a little too long. Is the other piece smaller? The other half that I cut off might work better. Oh, yeah, I think so. Oh, that's just about perfect. Oh, I kind of like how it's little ripped around there. So then we're gonna cut it about, maybe even if it goes over, it's okay. I'll cut it right here and we'll see. I hate to cut through a butterfly. Okay, isn't this pretty? Yeah, I just got it from, it was just a scrap from the thrift store. And I really liked it. Okay, so then on this side, we want to make it maybe writing space. How shall we attach this? Should we sew it? If I sew it, I think I want to put down my writing paper first. And then you'll see the stitching on the other side of the writing paper. I think what we will have to do is tear the bottom so we have a nice frayed edge as well, or maybe I can just pull some strings. It'll probably naturally fray on its own. Oh yeah, it's gonna. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sew that right onto that flap and I'll be right back. So I didn't end up sewing it, I just fabric glued it just now. because I was worried about all the glue gumming up my machine. And then on the other side, this was a piece of magazine page. It looked like that. And I just cut it out to fit and glued it down. So there's our other side. I think that looks really good for this journal. Okay, so let's put this baby back together. Just see what we have done so far. Okay, something is not jiving here. Oh, yeah, that's why. Ooh, the glue's coming through. I can feel it through the fabric. It needs to dry. That's okay. Just for demonstration purposes, we're just gonna quickly look at this. Okay. What have I done? Where's my other butterfly? There she is. What is happening here? What have I done? Oh yeah, that's how it went. Boy, I have a bad memory. Okay, so here's what we accomplished so far. We have this flip. I want to rate the words pull me. I don't know if I should or not, but that's what I want to do. And then this is just glued in there. Maybe we'll put something along here after, a word or a quote or something. And then on the back end of that page, we have our little flip out there. And that's the back. Might have to sew down there just to keep that flap nice and attached. But I'm gonna wait until my glue dries before I do that. Okay, so I might do a few other things to this pocket before we're completely finished with it. But if I do, I'll come back and show you what I've done. I gotta think about it for a few minutes. Yeah, I've added a few more touches, so I thought I'd just put the camera back on and show you what I'm doing. I have this little jar I just throw all my little thread scraps into when I'm sewing. And I thought, you can see how I've just scribbled the butterfly body. I thought, what if I actually use some of this thread just to put it on there and, you know, make some more texture, I guess. So I'm just gonna, I'm really trying, but it's sticking to me. I have glue everywhere, as usual. So I'm just gonna stick that there. And now, as it's drying, look at these ridiculous little scissors. They're so cheap. I just thought they were cute. I'm gonna put them on a journal cover, maybe a sewing journal or something one day. So I'm just gonna come back now and just chop the extra thread off. However it goes, it doesn't matter. I'll just chop it. There we go. And this one, maybe I'll just leave that like that. I'll just chop this part if I can get under there. I don't want to pull too hard. My glue's still pretty wet. Oops, I took away a string. Can I put it back? Is my glue still wet enough? There. Okay, so that's what I did there. I rounded the corners on my edge. I can see I need a bit more glue under there. So I'll just poke a little in there. Okay, so that's that. That opens like that. I did put pull me there That's our tag. That goes in there. I'm not loving the white. Maybe we can do something around there after. And then I couldn't find a quote or anything that went with this picture, or whatever this is. But I remember a song from my youth. We used to have family gatherings and we'd have sing-songs. And one of the songs we sang was called Butterfly. And one of the lines was, "Butterfly, my butterfly, stay a little while with me." So I just wrote that on there. It reminds me of, I should have come up a little more. I didn't realize when I was writing it, I was right on the edge of the, that's okay. That's okay. Still, I know what it means, and it's something, a good memory for me is those sing-songs, those family sing-songs with all my cousins and aunts and uncles, and we can always do more around here. So there we go. I'm going to call that enough for today. I've got lots cleaning up to do. I've made a huge mess, and while I was looking through my looking for a quote, I found a bunch of other quotes that I'm hoping to use in this journal. So anyways, let's grab our cover, put it back in there, see what we think. Yeah, I might ink that just to give it some more color. We can do something there still. Yeah, still more to do. But for now, that's a long enough video. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So thanks again for watching. Hope you had fun. I had fun with you. I love it. I love playing in my craft room, and I'm so happy you're here with me. So come back again soon, and we'll keep on crafting. Bye for now.